Hello guys, welcome to another log of Digimon COLOR Monster Hunter Edition, and for today's log we have Soulseer Mizutsune. In Japanese name for this monster is Tengen Tamamitsune. Mitsune. So personally I prefer the Japanese version of his name, Tengen Tamamitsune. We have explained what Tamamitsune means, but Tengen actually means Tianyan, which is like literally translating into heavenly eye, which I think it's more interesting than Soulseer. Anyway, that's a personal preference thing. Before we continue with today's log, just as they say, if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel because I document every Digimon that I raise and I upload at least twice a week. If you're interested in such content, go ahead and stare at the like and subscribe button with Tamamitsune's Heavenly Eye and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get into today's log. As usual, we look at Monster Hunter Wiki, the fandom page, for a more interesting profile that actually gives us an explanation into this interesting monster that we're looking at, Soulseer Mizutsune. So, according to their in-game description on this wiki page, I think this one from Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is quite interesting and kind of summarizes briefly what Soulseer Mizutsune is all about. So, a Mizutsune that has lost its eyesight but adapted to use its bubbles as another sense. Rumor says that the malice of an undying grudge burns within its closed eyes. Those it catches in its bubbles know the true meaning of his nickname. Soulseer requires special permission to hunt. I think this is just talking about how his threat level is high. Let's look at Monster Hunter Stories 2. It also tells us a little bit more about the eyesight thing. These Mizutsune deviants lost their eyesight but adapted to use their bubbles as another sense. Yeah, similarly about Undying Grudge that burns behind it. So generally, I think interesting part, it has this behavior portion in this page as well. Like Mizutsune, Soulseer Mizutsune are rather calm in nature until provoked. Usually Soulseer Mizutsune spend most of their time sleeping. So interesting that yeah, they have this part about it being blind and using the bubbles to sense its surroundings. So cool. I wish there was a little bit more explanation as to how it lost its sense of sight. Is it just like an evolution thing where Mizutsune just evolves into this Soulseer Mizutsune that doesn't have eyesight? Doesn't seem like an evolution though, it seems like it's a downgrade. But Soulseer Mizutsune apparently is very strong. According to the threat level here on the wiki page is very high, and you'll see more of that in the device details as well. In this device, Soulseer Mizutsune has the highest evolution requirements and also has the highest power among the other Mizutsune forms. And since we're on that, let's take a closer look at its evolution conditions. To look at evolution conditions, we always go to humulus.com, a highly recommended website for your evolution condition needs. If you're ever stuck trying to raise a specific Digimon, go to humulus.com. You will definitely be able to find your answers. It has everything and it's able to guide you to get the Digimon that you want. In this case, it's a monster in Monster Hunter edition for Digimon Color. Still, there are those evolution conditions. So, like I mentioned earlier, Soulseer Mizutsune evolves from Mizutsune, our monster from the previous log. Now take note, Mizutsune to evolve to Soulseer Mizutsune requires the highest and the hardest evolution requirements among all those other forms that Mizutsune can evolve to. So if you take a step back, Mizutsune has 3 evolution forms. It has Soulseer Mizutsune, Violet Mizutsune, and Apex Mizutsune. And Soulseer Mizutsune requires you to have 0 care mistakes, as you can see. Absolutely 0. And then 15 battles with 80% win ratio. If you even make 1 care mistake, it automatically becomes a Violet Mizutsune. So it is stronger in that sense as well. Its power level, Soulseer Mizutsune, is 150. That is almost equivalent to like a mega level kind of power level compared to the other, it's supposed to be stage 5, which is kind of like a ultimate level, like a Metal Greymon kind of level, but its power level is that high. If you look at Violet Mizutsune, which is just 1 rank lower in terms of evolution requirements, but the power level is at 100, right? So that shows you how much stronger Soulseer Mizutsune is. Apex Mizutsune only has a power level of 80. So that's almost half of Soulseer Mizutsune. So Soulseer Mizutsune, although according to the profile is blind and everything, but its threat level is high, its power level is 150, which means with this power level, we can technically challenge much higher quest stages as well in our device, and perhaps this log will be one perfect opportunity for us to just see how far we can push with Soulseer Mizutsune, because honestly the rest, they might not be able to beat the quest map that far, right? So let's see how well Soulseer Mizutsune will go in today's log. And since you're done with its evolution conditions, let's take a closer look at its sprite, shall we?
Alright, let's take a closer look at Mizutsune, Soulseer Mizutsune sprite here. I think it looks amazing. It definitely looks a lot more intimidating and menacing than the adult Mizutsune form in the previous log. And obviously from the sprite you can tell that it does seem like it has lost its eyesight. It's basically its eyes is just dark, right? It's just black pixel over there. And it looks more menacing and slightly different from the artwork. The artwork in itself, Soulseer Mizutsune, just looks very graceful and peaceful. But yeah, it looks quite intimidating here. And the color scheme in general just looks very similar to Mizutsune adult form. So it'll be interesting to look at Violet Mizutsune and Apex Mizutsune. They look like they have slightly different colored pixels. And I wonder if they're just going to do a recolor. I hope not. I hope they look like they have quite distinct designs. So hopefully it actually looks different. Anyway, this is Soulseer Mizutsune. Let's check out its stats. It's all full actually, but I can just give it a piece of meat. There you go. Yum yum yum. And let's see its training animation. Wow, it's a lot faster, yeah? Still bubbles. So I wish they had been more creative with this, but to be fair, Mizutsune's profile has been specifying that it attacks with bubbles. So it is being accurate, to be fair, even though it's kind of it would have been nice to see a less repetition. It's angry animation. Let's see its happy animation again. Alright. Yeah, and at least a happy and angry animation are actually quite distinct, unlike the Kezu where they look almost similar. Feels like they have just reused the sprite animation there. Let's see it saying no. Mizutsune says no. Soulseer Mizutsune says no. It looks like the same posture as it did as in adult Mizutsune. Now let's see how far Soulseer Mizutsune can go in terms of the quest map. Right, we're up against, I think this is Rathalos if I'm not mistaken. I have no idea, I'm not that familiar with all the monsters' names yet. But it'll be cool to see how far it can go, yeah? Oh, Fireball, nice. Right, I'm pretty sure it will breeze through the earlier maps because it has a power level of 150. So, very confident. There we go. Well, it's first battle. Alright. Technically, after that, we can just skip ahead. After the first round. Oh wow! It managed to dodge. Okay, I was too complacent. I thought it was a sure win. Alright, let's skip ahead. Yep, we won. Alright, let's see the boss attack. After just seeing the first, just want to see the enemy's projectile. Technically, it can be documented when we actually raise the monster anyway. But it's just for the fun of it. Right, it shoots earth. This is earth based. Earth element based. Alright, and technically we can just skip ahead. Yep, we won. As expected. Because it's that strong. I'm pretty sure we can get through to even stage 7, honestly. Oh, this doesn't look like a fair background from Mizutsune. Still fiery and earthy. Prefers water, lakes, I think. Alright, let's go. Stage 4. Ah! Is that Apex Mizutsune? We can actually look at the difference. Or is that the adult Mizutsune? Oh man, I can't tell the difference. Is it adult Mizutsune or Apex Mizutsune? Probably Apex Mizutsune. Alright, we can skip ahead. Oh, I don't know who is this. We'll probably get there eventually. Alright. What do you shoot? Oh, some blade thing. Okay. Wind. Probably wind element. Oh, that is Violet Mizutsune. So I guess the first one was Apex Mizutsune. Now we are facing off with Violet Mizutsune. And we're definitely gonna win. We are Soulseer Mizutsune. We're the next level, man. We're the next level. Alright. Bye. We're gonna get Violet Mizutsune in our next lore. So that will be interesting. Alright, we're finally up against the boss. Oh wait. Who is this? Who is this? Is this Violet Mizutsune? I'm so confused right now. I think that is Violet Mizutsune. The previous one is probably Apex. And the first one is probably like Adult Mizutsune. I think I'm totally confused here. I think this is Violet Mizutsune. My bad, guys. My bad. Yeah. Okay, let's just skip ahead. Yep, we won. Violet Mizutsune. That's nice. This area probably matches the Mizutsune line very well. Since it's... Oh no, it doesn't. It looks very dry. We need to get a wet area, I think. That's probably more representative. Why would a Mizutsune be hanging around this very dry, mountainous area? Let's go to stage 5. Right? No idea who is this. I think it's Zinogre. Is this related to Zinogre? Maybe not. Tigrex or something? I'm not sure. I don't know enough yet. I gotta raise those Digimon before I can be sure. Oh, we lost! Oh, I was so confident. I thought it was like, whoa, we got it in the bag, man. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's see how far we can go. I want to see how far we can go. Wow. Alright. Let's skip ahead. Yep, we won. Oh, that was a fluke, right? It's just a one-off thing. Alright, it's a variant. It seems like an evolution form. Let's see if we can take it. Yeah! Well done. Oh wow, it's a red thunder this time. At least they changed the color of the attack sprite, right? You know, it's a different evolution form. It's the same shape, but they changed the color. Hey, this is who? This is Tigrex. I don't know. We will know eventually when we raise them and we get to those monsters. But for now, I'm really not sure who I'm looking at. It looks like we can win this battle as well. Yep, we got it in the bag. Alright, let's see. Stage 6. Yep, stage 6 right now. Oh no, warning. Boss battle. Okay, yep. Let's go. Ah, nice. What do you shoot? Earth. Oh wow, some magma thing. That's cool. They actually changed up the sprites. I remember the previous form was shooting some like earthy rock or something. Now it's like magma rocks. So they do change up the sprite a bit, which is good. The bubbles thing. Alright, let's skip ahead. Yep, we won. Does that mean we go to stage 6? Are we at stage 6? Ah, this looks very suitable for Soulseer Mizutsune. It's like Elsa's Ice Palace or something. Alright, let's try stage 6. Oh wow. Up against another dangerous looking monster. Oh, this is coming out to be quite a long log. Yep, some wind element thing. Alright, you can skip ahead. And we won! Let's see, stage... Ah! I think it's Zinogre? Is this Zinogre? I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll know eventually. Lightning base. Yep, we dodged. The lightning also looks different, yeah? Different color palettes. Yeah, this is Tigrex, I guess? I don't know. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Multiple levels wrong. Oh, wow. Oh no. Are we gonna win? Are we gonna win? Are we gonna win? Yes! Looks like we got a good chance. Let's skip ahead. Earthy attacks. Nice. Let's see who's the boss. Yep. Whoa! Okay, let's go, man. Is this Rathalos line? I think so. Seems like oh, blue flame. Nice. Ooh, scary. It's some dark flame. Ooh. Reminds me of the scene from Game of Thrones, I think. Let's go, man. Oh, we actually might lose to this guy. Let's skip ahead. Let's see what happens. Oh, we won. Nice. I was surprised. I thought we lost. Alright, are we at stage 7? Stage 7 is not the final stage. Let's still stage F. But let's see stage 7. Wow, Soulseer Mizutsune is doing very well. Uh-oh, he got injured. Oh man. Alright, it's fine, he's okay, he's gonna shake it off. Alright, let's go. Stage 7! Wow, we're really pushing it. Okay. Whoa, alright, let's just skip ahead. I think I'm comfortable. Yep! The fact that it can land the first hit, I'm pretty confident. Rathalos again? I don't know, I think so. I don't know if it's Rathalos. Could be very wrong. Fireball. Any flying dragon is just Rathalos. Because I'm a Monster Hunter noob. Alright, let's see the next enemy. Whoa, that's a very dark element base, I guess. Whoa, wow, black fireball. That's scary. Okay, let's go. Let's skip it. Oh, we won. Alright, final boss here. Oh no, it's not the final boss yet. It's the gorilla guy that we've defeated in the previous one as a boss. Now he's not a boss, but he's still strong. Wow. Man, are we gonna be able to hit? Yes, we did. Skip ahead. Yes, we won. Alright, I think it's probably the boss. Whoa, we actually went that far. I have no idea which monster is this. Zinogre? It's Zinogre and Rathalos, my goodness. Because I really don't know my stuff here. Until once I've raised the monsters, I'm very sure I'll be able to recognize them. But for now, I'm just not familiar. Alright, let's skip ahead. Looks interesting, the attack sprite. Ah, we won! And now we're at the final stage, guys. We're at the final stage. Well, today's log is really long and interesting. Okay. Here we go. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to beat the final stage, so wherever we stop, we'll just stop the log for today. Whoa. Let's see how far he can go. Soulseer Mizutsune. Tengen Tamamitsune. Turns out to be really quite strong after all. Alright, let's skip ahead. Wow, we won the first battle. Let's see the second one. Oh, we're against ourselves. We're fighting against ourselves. Against Soulseer. Oh no! Dodged. Ouch. Alright, this is probably our downfall here. Oh, that's it, man. Yeah, we lost. Alright, that's it. I'm glad we made it so far though. Oh, that was interesting. Anyway, the last thing in our log is sleeping animation. So, Soulseer Mizutsune apparently sleeps. He's a late sleeper, sleeps at 11. Let's see, sleeping animation. Oh, it looks so cute. It looks so cute. But it's pretty much typical of the Mizutsune line. Anyway, that's it for today's log for Soulseer Mizutsune. I hope you found it interesting. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please go ahead and tap the like and subscribe button with Soulseer Mizutsune's bubbles and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every Digimon that I raise, and I have playlists for Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, and Digivice Color Evolution as well. So please feel free to check out those playlists. Otherwise, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!